Hey.
Hey,
It's taking up the whole screen.
it is. Look at these guys.
There we are.
Oh man,
How are you there, Joe?
good. How are you?
It's Monday, Tuesday. What day is it? It's Tuesday night or Tuesday morning.
I guess it's Tuesday for you.
Uh-huh. We're a little slow doing the show again. It's all right.
Yep,
How was your Easter? You have a good Easter?
I did. I was out of town.
I'm still out of town. People can
You're
see
still,
this.
yeah. We're coast to coast again,
Yeah.
as we sometimes are.
But we're love bugs.
Love bugs. I wonder
We're
if
love bugs tonight.
does anyone wonder where we get these names?
Well, it's 53, man. Herbie, the love bug, man.
I would never have made that connection. I gotta say.
I searched love bugs a while ago, so
Did
right
you
on, man.
did you remember that from seeing the movie?
Well, I searched 53 and that's what came up on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So
Man, I was impressed. I thought that
I
was
was like 53. What's a 53? And I think I typed in what is 53 and it was like Herbie the love bug.
I thought that was just your knowledge, you know?
Yeah, but then I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, my knowledge straight through.
Oh yeah, love bugs.
We haven't done a show in a while, Joe. I think it's been like a while.
Yep.
So I'm still out of town and it's hard. It's hard coordinating a show. We were gonna do a show the other day, but
It is.
it's hard when we're
You know
both
what the
out of
hard
town.
part is?
When
Is
we're
not
both out
the
of
show.
town.
Yeah.
No, it's coordinating doing it.
No, it's the prep for me that's hard. Like
What?
if we could just press live and just go, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, you said you have some ideas.
Yeah.
You want
But I think it's probably better off
camera.
offline,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
All right. Yeah.
Only because it's boring. It's not like a great, awesome idea.
Well, when I get back next week, we'll do a show. You all will be in town next week, I hope.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
For sure.
Awesome. So good Easter though? Family or
good Easter, soft family. Did I say I stayed at a resort? I stayed at a resort.
No, we were gonna try and do the show. You were gonna do a
Yes.
resort show.
Yes.
But that didn't
pan. I don't think I would have been able to. It kind of would have sucked with other people out by the pool and stuff.
But you still got the Hawaiian shirt, I see. So
I wore this in honor of that. Actually, I'm gonna go one button down to pretend I'm still chilling, you know?
See, it's always about that second button.
Right. I'm gonna pretend I'm still at the pool. I had pina coladas.
Nice.
I was living it up.
How's it going out there? Good.
Good.
It was raining. Yeah. It's raining right now, so
I wish it was raining here.
I'm over the cold. I want hot.
Well, you'll get it. You'll when you come back.
Yeah.
I'm over LA. I don't like coming back, man. It sucks.
You were only gone for like a few days.
I was gone for like almost a week, but I get back here and I'm just like, I don't want to be here. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is.
That's funny.
Something doesn't work for me.
Well, we got some viewers. Hi, guys. Who's ever watching?
Hey, guys. Hey, love bugs.
Hey, love bugs. Should I throw up the subscription? Make sure you guys like our show so you know when we go live. But thank you for clicking on our app. We're muscling through the 50s, Joe.
I know.
That's what we have to do. You know,
so we have to do.
That's what we have to do.
We got to free up storage space. I don't want to lose any episodes, you know?
Yeah, you deleted some, you said, before we did this, so we can.
I deleted one. It should save us for tonight, but then I got to really go through again.
All right.
You know? These are our memories.
These are our memories. We have memories saved.
Yes.
Long memories. No, man, I text you. I text you. I went to this sweet show.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome, dude. It's American Buffalo was David Mamet, but it's on Broadway. It was fucking cool because it was like Sam Rockwell and Lawrence Fishburne. It was so fucking cool to see them perform live.
Yeah.
They're like A-list actors.
So it was like a play he wrote?
Yeah. This is
I
awesome.
like that guy. He's
It's awesome. And it's like one location. It was cool. So it was like sweet. I hadn't seen a show on Broadway in a long time.
Is he still on his game? How's that guy doing?
Mamet.
Right.
David Mamet.
David Mammoth. No, just kidding.
Mamet. I just got a note. David Mamet.
Alive. Wait, something's coming in.
Alive?
We were just getting reports that it's Mamet.
David Mamet. Yeah, it was a movie. I needed to watch the movie, but the play was awesome. And I think it was like they're on it for 16 weeks, but it was cool.
You're having like a real New York experience, you know?
Yes. We went to Central Park today. It was pretty awesome.
What's that? How is that? Well, it's cold, you said, so that kind of sucks, but
yeah, it was getting cold, but we went. It was nice to just walk around and it's cool.
Nice.
I should go there more often.
I am getting bugged by my friend to come to New York. Like,
are you?
He's like, you got to get here. And I'm like, I really want to. I really want to get out there.
You know? You should.
Yeah.
When's that going to happen?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I mean, not move out there, but just chill, you know?
Yeah. Holy crap. Where's your friend at? Do you know?
He's in Manhattan.
Nice.
Hey, you were there during that subway thing the other day?
Yeah, it was crazy.
What? That's nuts.
It was nuts.
You guys weren't down there. Not.
We were in Brooklyn, thank God. But I will say the second day we were like, maybe we shouldn't take the subway. Like that day after, we're like, what?
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, but I've been on it since. But you know, it was crazy. We woke up and we're like, what happened? Of course, my mom was freaking out, and you know.
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
But
no one died, right?
No, thankfully.
Thankfully, not saying that's good, but it's like
no, it was a nightmare though. Just to what happened, the whole story.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
that's an insane time. You're always there.
I know.
You're like there during some heavy shit.
I missed that giant storm, but
that's right.
You know.
What's up with tonight? We've got 4 people watching.
Yeah, hi guys. Maybe they're bored on a Tuesday. We don't do a Monday night show ever.
That's right.
Maybe this is our night.
We're trying, like, hey, I'll lock in a niche crowd here.
We're trying every day of the week, you know?
We are. Have we ever done a Tuesday? I know we've done every other day of the week now.
I don't think we've ever done a Tuesday.
Okay. I mean, technically, you're doing a Tuesday.
But I think our audience is growing, Joe. We're doing good, right?
Good.
We have like 30 subscribers. Subscribe to that YouTube, damn it, so people know when we're live.
Please do. That's the best thing
Twitter,
you can do.
The Twitter's doing good.
I hope so. It keeps the number. It's like just so slow growing. Yeah. But
that's the podcast.
It's like we get one and then one drop. We get 2 and then one step back.
Yes.
But you know what? I had 2 great ideas for extra content, you know? Yeah,
and we had one the last time we did a show. We should probably do one next week just to do it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you when I should order that shit because...
But let's do one next week, even if we record it and put it up.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good idea.
That'd be awesome. No, I'm psyched to do that.
And you have another idea? That's good.
Couple interview ideas, you know what I mean?
Nice.
So...
Well, we just got to fill the channel out. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, let's get it rolling. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Joe?
You know what I didn't factor in is that I'm not looking at you. It looks weird that I'm just looking down.
Oh, because you are looking down.
Because the camera's like...
The camera's a little wider tonight, I see.
Yeah, I was going for... I don't know. I just thought I'd experiment, but I feel like a newscaster.
This just in.
This just in?
No, Joe, we had some rips, dude. When I'm here, when I'm here, couldn't even hear if it started.
Really?
We had a Seinfeld actress die last time we did a show.
Yeah, we did.
Liz Sheridan was on my list. I don't know if you saw this.
It did. It sucks.
She was Jerry's mom, Joe.
She was, and she was great.
If you remember her on Alf, also, she was also the crazy neighbor lady on Alf. Do you remember that?
I did not remember that, yes. Actually.
She was 93, sir. Pretty good age. I don't remember how old Estelle Harris was last week. Or last.
Was she late 80s or something?
She was 93 as well. Holy crap.
Wow.
So were they the same age?
That's bizarre timing.
That is bizarre timing. You know? But Jerry's mom, kind of classic mom, TV mom.
Oh, yeah. For sure, classic. She was
But
great.
I remember her on Alf, too. She was the crazy neighbor. Pretty good.
Hard to picture her being that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she's in Seinfeld. She's
Seinfeld, that's the 90s. So, you know.
Right.
That's the more prominent one. But I guess she was active for a long time, too.
Yeah, I can see that.
This guy, Joe, this might be our oldest person.
Whoa, okay.
Nehemiah Persoff. This guy was a TV and film star. Okay. He was on like the Twilight Zone, and he was Barbara Streisand's father in Yentl. I think he did some like movies. He's in Some Like It Hot. He was 102, Joe.
Wow, that is our oldest. That's our oldest.
He died at 102 last week. Pretty crazy, but I guess a long career, man.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it.
102, man. That's a life, dude. But he was on the Twilight Zone. He was on crazy stuff. So
I love the Twilight Zone.
And the biggie this week for sure, Gilbert Gottfried, man, totally sucks.
It does. Isn't that weird? Hey, oh, you know what? I got to pull up that picture.
Not happy about Gilbert Gottfried dying.
Were you a big fan? I mean,
huge fan of Gilbert Gottfried. Of course, all my comic friends were sending memes and videos this week. Definitely got a lot of those. You have another picture of him?
I'm going to pull it up right now. It's you probably saw this. Everyone was sharing it.
The one with Louis Anderson and Bob Saget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the same one that we're talking about. Here, check this out.
It's Bob Saget. Oh no, this is the one with Bob Saget and Norm.
Is that Jeff Ross?
That's Jeff Ross. Yeah, okay. Jeff Ross shared this.
Isn't that weird though?
Yeah, it's very strange.
This is like the Seinfeld thing where it's like people from one project or one time kind of dying. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, the weird one, like Gilbert Gottfried shared one of Bob Saget and Louis Anderson.
Oh, okay.
It was on like his Twitter or his whatever social media. So I think like, is Jeff Ross calling himself out here? Like, geez.
I know, that's scary. Oh,
it's really scary. You know?
Final Destination shit, you know?
Yeah, it's strange. Definitely miss Gilbert Gottfried. He was 67. So not
too young.
It's the same, like these comics are dying at the same era, you know?
It's scary. I guess he had a long illness.
He had a long illness too, I think. And I don't know if this was today. We had one more dude, DJ K-Slay, 55, Joe.
1 or 2 days ago.
Yeah. He was a rapper, New York rapper.
Producer,
DJ,
like, you know, been around forever.
He was a street artist in the hip hop days in New York, which is awesome. I thought this picture is dope. Him spray painting trains. Pretty dope.
That is.
Like,
Classic producer.
He's muted. Unmuted. Did I mute it? I think
now I can hear you.
Cable's a little janky. Let me just check my settings because sometimes that messes up if I do this.
I'll share this in the meantime.
Ouch. Yeah, I sound okay.
There sound you go. Good.
Long battle with COVID, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 55, man.
It's just like a name I got so used to hearing when I was listening to his stuff, you know?
Yeah. So big in the hip hop community.
Yeah.
Not cool. Not cool, man.
I guess he battled it for 4 months or something. It's
shit.
Bummer.
Yeah, that's complex.
Yep. Big rip goes out to these four legends, really.
4 legends, man. They will be missed, dude. And I just have to say, like we do every week, can't find it.
Oh. Good grief.
Oh, we already lost viewers.
I know.
Imagine that.
The rip is
maybe they'll come back, Joe. They're like,
so.
I heard about all this already.
Right.
That's boring. What else are they talking about?
The rip is a contentious segment. Some people like it. Some people can't hang with the rips, I guess.
Wow, they can't hang with them, dude. But we got an update.
We do.
We were gonna do the show and all the let's talk about it because it's the last show we did. We talked about Musk and Twitter, and he ended up trying to buy it. Nothing this week. It's already Monday. No sales this week, right?
Nope.
The huge news of him wanting to buy it for billions of dollars.
Yeah, something like 53 or.
Yeah, it was nuts, right? Or was it 43? I don't know.
I'm trying it now. I want to look it up.
But
yeah, I made an offer.
There was weird shit with the SEC and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's the crazy. Like, shit got really weird after he made his offer.
Right. Because A, it's going to change the company.
Mm-hmm.
And B, he's not like the highest shareholder. But this would if he bought it all the way.
Right. And he wants to make it private. And, I think everyone has seen that. They know what he wants to do with it. They know why.
Yeah.
The bizarre stuff is like what's happening since he made that offer,
Yes. Is he under fire? That's the question.
He is under fire. Here, I'll share the article.
From everybody, right? Like
like you know how Vanguard and BlackRock own like everything in the world.
Right.
Was it BlackRock who came in and bought more shares than Elon Musk bought?
There was something like that, like some pill thing.
The poison pill, yes.
Poison pill I was reading about the other day.
We're going to talk about that. I'll bring that up right now.
Like, what is that? It's like they say some other company will come in and buy it then?
I'm not clear on. I need to explore this now. We're going to learn together.
Okay.
Because I didn't really understand the poison pill thing.
So yeah, it blocks him.
Yeah.
From doing it.
But why? What's the poison pill part of that? So Twitter's board of directors issued a new shareholder rights plan to block him. Yeah, okay. The maneuver blocks hostile takeovers by giving certain shareholders the right to purchase more stock.
That's from their board, basically, right?
Yeah.
So, like, they have a meeting about, we don't want this deal to go through, and we're going to do this instead. That's when I gathered from that.
Right. Now, I don't know if this has something to do with why, like, BlackRock came in and bought all those shares.
It's so weird.
I don't really understand the SEC.
Well, I think it has to do with trading, right?
Yeah. So he had accumulated 9% stake. Musk then backed out. As a board member, he would have been restricted from acquiring more than 15.
Because that would be the most. I think the most is 14 shares,
right,
owned by someone else.
And so I think that drives with why he why he backed out of being a board member.
Yeah.
So then he now we can kind of see his angle. He was like, well, I just want to take it over completely. You know?
Yeah. Oh man.
So point being, he's getting blocked from all angles. They're considering this poison pill. I think it's weird, man.
Well, he was going to do it all in cash too. He was like, "I'll buy it in cash."
Yeah.
I was like, "Where you have that much cash just laying around?"
I know. Well, that's
what the hell?
That's part of the power move. It's like no other company could he do this with, you know?
Yeah.
Like Twitter's just small enough, I think. But look how important it is for being its size. It's like,
yeah,
it's only with this could he really make this kind of move. So I think that's interesting. But I guess we all know what's going on with that he offered to buy. I want to get into kind of a couple more detailed things.
Yeah, go ahead, because I didn't really. That's all I really saw.
Some of this I just learned, and some of it I saw, and I'm kind of making a case about how kind of these people swooped in and are like making these huge moves to block this from happening. You know, here's one thing, because he's I don't know if you saw this after he offered to after this whole thing came out that he bought the shares. That he's like, he asked people, "Do you want an edit button?"
Yeah, the whole thing's the edit and free speech and all that, which I understand.
And we covered the edit button, I think,
when we first brought it up. Yeah, maybe 3.
But look at this. It's like, okay, Twitter's upcoming edit feature may keep track of tweet history. So now it's kind of funny. It's like we're kind of getting these articles that are like exploring the moves that he wants to make, you know?
Right.
Like what I really find interesting is like none of these people want him taking over Twitter. Like they clearly don't.
Yeah, so, dude. It's funny. He's not, you know, I've heard it from a lot of people.
An edit function would have an immutable quality. It would leave a digital trace of your tweet history.
It takes away the whole free speech thing, I think, too. That's the big argument there.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
I'm going to say I'm not into the edit button. Like, I don't really get why people care about an edit button personally. As a guy who uses Twitter, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? It's kind of a hot topic. It's like some people really want it.
I don't know. It just feels like you could. I don't know. It feels like it's all the other apps.
If you can edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can like Instagram, you can edit those, right?
Right.
Your Facebook post, you can edit that after you posted, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So my point with this article is like people are they're really kind of trying to like they're kind of like sniping at any little thing that he wants to do. You know what I mean?
And I know that some people get a lot of flack for tweets, so they, you know, can get canceled basically for it. You can go back through that and edit that.
Right.
That's, I think, the weird thing where people are like, don't.
That's a big one. Yeah. So here's my other case in point. I'm just a couple examples making my case.
Exhibit B.
Exhibit B. Look at this. They're like, they really they want to make him look shitty, you know?
Oh, shit.
Now, if this is true, which we're going to explore right now, this is kind of shitty.
That is very shitty if that's true.
Forcing Shanghai employees to sleep at work to make up for lost time. So that's the Tesla factory.
Wow.
Or, you know, like, or one of them or whatever.
Uh-huh. Workers were reportedly given a sleeping bag and a mattress, it says.
Yeah, by who?
By them.
Employees at Tesla Shanghai factory are reportedly being forced to live at work.
Oh, my God.
And you know what? And this has to do with Shanghai.
COVID,
you know, they went into big
lockdown.
Whole 3-week lockdown.
Oh, my God.
Now it's like, what's Elon's role in this? Is he like, you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of what I'm interested in. Like, are they just trying to kind of soil his name with this?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Do you think he wants to do this, you know?
And because
That's kind of
different countries have different standards and different rules, will he just go around this, or if it's not?
yeah. It's like, is this a him thing or like a
It's got to be a him thing,
could be, or is it like management in Shanghai? You know,
right? Because
that's
they're
just
like, if you leave, you won't have a job.
right. And so it's like
Uh,
this is good. You know, this is the kind of stuff that can turn the tide against Elon Musk. You know, because
right.
no one, these people do not want him running Twitter. You know, like the fact that
I
uh,
literally just think he's gonna flip it or do something with it.
you think so?
Yeah. Do you really think he'll put as much time and energy into something else?
I see. This is if it was anyone else, I'd say no. I think Elon Musk is like,
Because it's him. Because it's him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can't see. He's unpredictable. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see where this goes. I know it's all over the news, and I know we
Yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah. We just wanted to touch it, bring it up. That's kind of our only update we had. So
Yeah, but I'm just going on record saying
we were gonna do the show like right when that day I think broke that he was gonna buy it. And I was like, oh, that's crazy if that's the update.
Yeah,
Because we were just talking about him maybe doing it, but
right. This pushback is just like, wow. I mean, it was swift and it is hard.
it's hard.
So we'll see. We'll see where this goes.
Let's
It's not
see.
over.
Well, yeah. Well, today's tax day, right? So let's see how.
True.
Maybe he sees his bottom line is like got to buy another company or something, and that's why he did it.
Right. That'd be interesting.
I'm wondering if he did make money, right? Because the company went up after he bought it.
Yeah.
Those 9 shares or whatever the fuck he bought.
Which is also the weird part about Elon Musk. His name being in the news cycle like affects the market. You know?
Yeah. That's why I think all the SEC shits because he did that.
Right.
And he bought so much of it, it's just like he probably made billions just doing that.
This is what I want. This is where I want commentary. Like I want to see what people think about this, you know?
Yeah.
It's he's been a name that's been in our show, you know, since we started. It's obviously it's a partly
early on, right? Yeah, which
Yeah.
we're so illiterate to it, we don't know.
Right. So this is like the shit I'm interested in discussing, you know?
Yeah.
I want to hear what people think, but that's Elon Musk.
That's the Musk news this week.
Yeah, that's deep in the Musk.
How are the other douchebags?
How are they? Are they all in space? Are they
No. Speaking of space, Joe, did you hear about the space lounge? Oh, I got pictures.
I want to see. I did not hear about this.
The space balloon company's luxurious space lounge has a bar, Joe. It has a bar.
I love mood lighting. That's also cool.
So it's an inflatable balloon. There's no rockets. The idea is just to take you up. You have to look up the article.
This article. Is not, yeah.
But look at this. You're just gonna go to that. It's just the lounge. There's a bar up there, dude.
Is that a space drink?
This is inside the hot air balloon.
Those seats look comfortable, man. Those are good gamer chairs.
They're gamer chairs, but yeah, you got to look up this article.
All right.
Space Lounge, dude. One step closer to Star Wars, Joe. And
oh, great.
Those laws don't apply here, Joe. That was still my favorite comment you did on the moon bar.
What's that?
I don't know. It was a bunk story, but it was like those laws don't apply here. It's on our Instagram.
I think you showed this, but
yeah, that's the Space Lounge, man. So I think it's like a UK company.
This looks fucking sick. I'm gonna say that.
But they just take you up like here's what it is: $125,000 for a visit.
See, they get us all excited, and then it's something I can never afford. What was that that TV that was some how many ever thousands of dollars?
Well, the price will go down. This is the first one of its kind. So, like, if we do it, 2 hours. You fly up in this. It's called Spaceship Neptune, Joe.
Okay.
So you go up. There it is.
So it's better space tourism. It's gentler, it says. All right.
So it'll take in a giant balloon will take tourists to 100,000 feet. Technically, the stratosphere, not space.
Aha. I feel like we've heard that before on this show. That happened with something else. They're like, it's not really space.
But that's where you want. That's space. Come on, that's high.
That's like where you want to be. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to be really any
that's
higher.
where Bezos and everyone's going.
Yeah, I want to be where the boys are.
But this looks like that Star Wars fucking immersive place.
It really does. Like, oh my god,
They got like a little table in there.
Slippers, space slippers.
So I think these are all renderings. This isn't the real thing, but this is what they want it to look like.
They did great on the renderings because I'm like,
it looks real. No, I think these are photos, but they probably just did a green screen or something.
Oh man, look at this! Like what is in these drinks? Do you want to know? I'm scared to try that.
Blue? Is it blue?
Probably something blue.
No, it looks like seaweed or something in that one on the right.
Oh man, yeah, what's going on over there?
That's gonna make you puke for sure.
Yeah, I think they got to work on that before we spend 125,000 up there.
But
did we see all these, or should I keep looking?
No, I just grabbed 2 of them. I don't know if all 8 of them. Maybe there's more. Space Perspective, it's called.
Nice.
That's the name of the whole thing.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm like excited about this.
It looks interesting.
It really does.
I think maybe go back to the article and see who's actually. There might be more info on who's doing it, but
let's see. Hey, that'd be weird.
To see like a telescope out there, yeah. But it's a hot air balloon, so there's no rockets.
How do we get out of this? Get out of this.
I think you gotta maybe close it out. There you go. It's a luxurious, Joe. Okay, per ticket with $1,000 refundable. 360 view. That's great.
Yeah.
0 emissions. Great. Eco-friendly. Sweet.
Checking all the boxes so far.
Recycled balloon material. Awesome.
All right.
That's scary though if it's recycled.
Good point. Good point.
The first paid flights are expected to take place in 2024.
Okay. I can't wait for the first videos.
I mean, that's 2 years away, but look. $1,000 refundable deposit.
Much more affordable than Virgin Galactic's $450,000. Yeah, you got that right.
Yes, it is.
And it looks more comfortable, can be honest.
And you can have a drink while you're doing it. They're trying to make it.
Yeah, they're going for what we want, you know?
The company has sold 600 tickets to date, so they're stacking up, man. People want to do it.
Nice.
That's already, for a startup, if they've sold that already, how much money is that? 125
yeah, 6 times 125.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. All right.
I don't know. It's interesting, but yes, more people do it, the price will probably go down. Space Lounge, Joe.
Wait, sorry, 600? I'm really just curious now.
Space Lounge. I don't know. It looks cool.
It does look very cool. It looks cooler than
but anytime I see a balloon or like I just think Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, disaster?
I know.
How is this not gonna explode?
Well, so it's 75 million in tickets they've sold.
So is there anything more in this article?
I don't think so.
No. But
when
interesting, right?
It looks comfy to join
in 2 years. In 2 years, who knows? Maybe it'll go sooner.
When I say I'm excited to see videos, like I don't want to be morbid, but it's partly because it's like this could get crazy. You know what I mean?
You want to go to the Space Lounge. I get it. You want to have like a birthday party up there.
I do. They should have a pool table and darts.
Yes, darts. Put a hot tub up there. I mean, they didn't say how long the trips are.
That's a great question. No, that's really important to know for me.
definitely enough to have a drink, right? They're
Right.
gonna make you it's a balloon, so it'll stay.
Yeah.
You don't have to get rushed to space, back to Earth. I mean,
At the same time, there's a reason I don't like flying international. You know what I mean? I've only done it like once in my life or twice.
because
But
you like fall asleep and it's a long ass flight.
it's long, and I mean, at least this looks comfortable. But like, I don't like cramped seats, so
Right.
that's why I hate it. But you wouldn't have that problem here, you know.
No, it looks like you can move around and stuff.
That's fucking sick, man. I'm not a big space guy. Like, I talk a lot of shit about these people who are going up there with Bezos and stuff. But
Yeah,
that looks
but I
fun.
could just see a baller dropping on a party.
Yep.
You know,
New Year's party up in space. Talk about a ball
Holy
drop. You know.
shit, dude,
Yeah.
that would be crazy. And you would see like fireworks going off on the ground.
Yeah, you could look through the telescope and
What? Okay, space lounges, dude.
Space Lounge, and then someone's gonna make a movie called Space Lounge. It's just begging to be made,
Begging for a horror movie, man.
like a frat party in space, or a horror movie.
Oh, man. That's like, didn't Jason go to space? Jason X.
Oh, you're right about that. Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
But yeah, it's got horror sci-fi written all over it.
Yeah, for sure.
Joe, we did have one other update. I know we talked about this car before, the Cruise. This Cruise.
Pot sticker. That's funny.
It was in San Francisco, I believe. Did you see this Cruise car, Joe?
Not since we talked about it.
We're gonna have to look up the video because
What's special about this thing? Jog my memory. I can't.
it's a driverless car, so it's like one of those driverless cars. I think GM was doing it.
Oh right, yeah, that's right. Okay,
We talked about it a long time ago, but
what was that rig on the top?
I think
What
it's
was
like cameras,
Wow. Okay.
right? So there's a video.
Let's see.
A cop is pulling it over because it doesn't have its headlights on.
Oh my god.
And then it starts driving away. And then he pulls it over again. And he's like, the cops are like, how's this thing working? They don't know. It's pretty funny.
We asked for this, guys. We
See
asked
if you
for
can
this
find
craziness.
It's really funny, dude. Yeah, maybe this. Welcome to the future, dude. You could probably mute it because I think it's just. So he's. They get out. It's further. It just drives away. It's pretty funny because the lights aren't on, right?
What the? Yeah.
And then he's like, no one's in it.
Oh wait, I want to hear him.
There's no one in it. So then he's going back to his car, and the car just starts driving. So then he pulls it over again. It puts the hazards on.
Oh, so it is smart. You know
It's
what I mean?
smart.
Hey, is this in my old hood when I used to live there?
I think it's in San Francisco. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Do you think these guys anticipated that? Like,
They probably didn't know.
this is like a crazy world we're in.
It is pretty
So
funny.
funny. I just like how he tried to open the door. That was pretty funny too.
Well, he's like trying to figure it out, and there's no driver in it. That's the joke.
Like, what are these things programmed to do in this case? Or are they just like, just pull over and sit there? Like,
Well, I think the story we talked about is they're trying to test them out to see if they can stop and go
right.
in order to start taxing you around and not have a driver in there. But they're like trying to figure out how it turns on. They're
Now-
like the lights aren't on.
Is that why they pulled it over? The lights weren't on?
That's why they pulled it over.
You'd think that, like, you got to have that coverage. It's like when it gets nighttime, turn the lights on. That's basic shit.
It's just funny. So they can't figure it out. It's pretty funny.
Oh my god, man! This is like
Pretty hilarious.
this sums up how weird our like tech.
This is
Late
our future.
stage,
This is
yeah.
the future. Those cops probably had no clue about it. But
I want to see their body cams. That'd be fucking hilarious.
They're like, freeze.
Then he's like, I'm just gonna open it.
I don't know. Do they issue a ticket? That's the
That's what-
question.
Who do they cite? The company? Yeah, I don't know.
You know, there's no lights on, and that's why they pulled it over. But
But what's funny is lights are like automatic. It's like most cars can turn on.
most
lights.
cars turn on. Yeah, I don't know what kind of car that is. It's like a hatchback, right? So there are people in this photo, like probably testing it.
Right.
So they have probably test drivers. Maybe they thought there was drivers in it. You know.
This leads to my next point, which is like, here, they got to start making these things look cooler. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. What is that? That just looks nerdy. I don't
Well,
want
it's
to drive
definitely
that.
got cameras on top. Yeah, you don't want to get in that. Like, make it look cool.
Yeah. Yeah, make it look badass. Like, I want to see cops approaching this monster truck.
Right.
But yeah, that's hilarious. I can't believe this shit.
Pretty
man.
funny. Driverless pullover, man. I was like, that's pretty good.
We're in ridiculous world. Metaverse, cops pulling over these cars.
No metaverse this week. I didn't really get anything, huh?
No, I think they're trying to keep it low key because we all talk so much shit. They're like, all right, let's
I did read that Facebook's leaning away from podcasts now. They were trying to get in the podcast world.
Really?
I did see something today. I think they were like, well, a lot. They were trying to put focus towards that, and I think it's not. They're kind of
like they were gonna have a network, kind of like
or try to, get on
Yeah.
the train, but I don't know.
now they're like they just got to get their streaming game tight.
Well,
You know?
they got to figure out the legs, Joe.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I guess we should talk about your bidets, dude.
Let's talk about butts.
I mean, since we're talking about tech, I need to hear about this story because I don't know what it is. Did I spell this right? Bidet.
yeah. So I'm at my parents' house.
You
know,
said
we have
to
a
me,
bidet
you
here.
said you've been wanting to do a bidet story forever.
I have because
You have one in LA.
we have one at the place we moved into that people kindly left it here for us when we
Right.
moved in. Everyone's shocked. Like, why would they
Yeah.
leave it? But
Very kind.
I love it. I'm never going back to not having one. Went to my parents, they don't have one. It's like,
Oh, it's
disturbing.
it's like the dark ages over there.
yeah, like wiping my butt with just paper. Come on, I'm not trying to live in the life of luxury.
But you said there's a Google bidet.
Yeah, so I'm stuck on this thing where it's like I can't live without bidet. So I've been trying to just like shoehorn it into the show for like
Weeks,
months.
months.
So here's what happened.
Well, you're constantly looking up research for it too, man. Bye
Yeah.
bidets. Oh no.
Employees, not so fast. I'm on the employee side on this one.
Did they have them at the company?
They did. And, these are the nice ones where they heat the seats. Like, I don't even have that, but that's from Toto.
Oh my goodness, Toto.
I think, is mine Tushy or something? I can't remember, actually. So, Google was going to get rid of them, okay?
Okay.
They wanted to get rid of the bidets
Because-
there.
Like all the offices, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I want to see why. I was hoping it would be in here.
Look
Oh.
at this, dude. Because it is recurring employee to come back 3 days a week.
Right. So, is that why they were like, we don't
Let's-
want you sharing water or something? I don't know. But yeah, they were going to take them away from them.
Wow.
In a now deleted tweet, a developer relations lead at Google expressed her frustration. I was
They
reading the
moved
memes.
bidets from the California offices.
I'm upset. Yeah, Yasmin, I'm upset too. Okay, and I don't even work there. But
Oh man.
so here's what happened.
Well, it looks like we got a GIF meme here or something.
Oh yeah, let's look at the memes. The removal of bidets in the office is my number 2 issue with RTO. Oh, that's That's a good one, my friend.
This is like an internal meme. It's great.
Right. I'm so glad I don't have a company with internal memes. That's like a nightmare. Anyway, they went back and forth. The employees were pissed off. I think they actually did take action. 500
look.
employees signed a petition.
500 employees petition.
And I think they made progress.
Sounds like they did.
Google said, okay, we won't. But another company, another bidet maker, stepped in and said, like, we'll do it.
We'll give you bidets.
Attachable bidets can be found from this company, Toto, for $29.
Oh, my God. So maybe it was a cost issue.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe it was a cost issue, and that is hilarious.
So maybe they're going to lose the heated seats and the deodorizer and the dryer. Oh, a dryer. Hey, that's cool.
Oh, my goodness.
I want mine to have a dryer now.
Out of my wheelhouse on this one. I don't even know about this. This is all you, Joe.
So I think
it's pretty funny.
It is funny. I think they met in the middle. I think they're like, well, we'll use a new company. We'll spend less, and that way everyone's happy. You know what I mean?
That's a positive story.
It is. Except I'm like, Google, you have so much money. Why are you doing that to your employees? You know?
Yeah, plus they got to go back to the office.
And they got to go back. Like,
you should give them perks to go back.
Yes, give them a warm welcome. A warm but welcome back to the office.
Oh, that's good.
So,
wow.
I think those employees were right. I'm glad they fought back. The powers that be.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious.
Tried to get him down. Yeah.
That's a positive story. So
finally, I got bidets into the show. Yes. Finally. No, but that's
happy.
really...
I'm happy you got bidets in there, Joe.
Me too.
I think, in our future world, I think we all need bidets.
Bidets in the metaverse? Possibly.
Are they on the space lounge? Are there bidets up there?
There should be. There should be.
I know.
Just realized there's no butts in the metaverse.
Oh yeah, there's no butts. There's no legs.
What were you saying?
Yeah, they got to have bathrooms on that balloon, right?
Yeah, and you'd think they just flushes right out.
Out in the space.
Easy for everybody.
Wow. Good job, Google employees. I'm glad you guys got your bidets.
Exactly. Fight the power.
We've talked toilets before, so I feel like you've been wanting to talk more about them. That's good.
It's not the last time. I think I'm going to you know how you started doing like a chicken and food thing? Yeah. And it turned into an awesome...
Sure, but I have no food this week, man. There's no.
Well, I'm gonna keep my eye on bidets. That's my point.
I'm really missing Mexican food being in New York.
Oh yeah,
you know that.
There's no like go-to spot. Nothing that's your psyched about.
No, I haven't tried any here. I mean, Yaz is pretty, and I trust her judgment on that one.
Yeah, she knows.
You know.
What do you eat? What's your guys' spot?
We had Italian food, Thai food, like other stuff, Like
good Thai food.
Yeah, it was good. I had it tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Just we can talk about. I don't know if this was it's kind of a robot, Joe, but it looks like poo. You said too.
Yeah, perfect. Great transition.
You said it looks like poo, not like the poo emoji. Where's the poo emoji? We still got the poo emoji on here. Yeah. Magnetic slime robot, Joe. We got to have a robot story this week. That's a running gag always. You got to pull up the article.
Yeah, check this out. Well, I'll pull up the one that made me think.
It looks like Venom, right? It's a futuristic robot.
It does. Where the hell is this? The one I wanted.
But I was like, is this thing real? Is this time lapse or is it like?
Here it is. Magnetic turd.
Magnetic scientists invented moving slime to be used in human digestive system.
Oh, is
Said
that
this.
the one?
That's it. But it
Wow.
moves. I think there's a video on this one. Yeah, play the video.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm like, this is gross.
It looks like venom. Oh yeah, killed that.
No.
Yeah, look at it move. It moves by itself, dude.
What the shit?
So okay, that's normal. But look, it can like bend. It can pull stuff.
This is insane. This is
That's super weird, right? It can like go through these little holes.
This isn't just kind of like Venom. This is like really.
And this footage is sped up, right? But they can like look at this. It's like flubber.
Oh, is it gonna like connect the wires? So
it connects the wires.
These things are going to be disarming bombs in
Yes.
our future wars, I think.
Doesn't it look like Venom?
Yeah. Honestly, like not even an exaggeration.
This is weird. Like the magnetic balls, it catches them all. So it can go into like tubes.
It's like octopus.
It's like magnetic slime, basically.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's under the table and they're pulling it, but it's like more like a time lapse doing it.
This is brilliant, though. Like this idea is.
It's scary. He cuts it up and then it like still works.
But so would it have been able to find itself?
This is weird. So like they could put it in something. That's creepy to me. It's almost like a leech.
Yeah. That's so weird. Do you think it would have reattached itself the way it just did? Like,
well, look at this. Like, there's a yellow thing, so it can take that out, which is nuts. So if you have something in your system, I don't know. It's a future scientific thing.
This is going to be definitely good for stomach. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Angle. I mean, this is
creepy.
That's kind of a game changer.
Creepy. I don't know. Was there? Oh yeah. See if there's like news about it here. They're calling it like the flubber, but it looks like.
So it is self-healing. Like it could probably reattach itself.
It's also a good electrical conductor. That's why they showed it doing the wires.
And then you don't get electrocuted. It's like pretty good for everybody. Flubber. Amazing and a bit terrifying.
Chinese University of Hong Kong, who co-created the slime. And not an April Fool's joke. I think they released this on around.
Thank you guys for clarifying that.
It's magnetic slime, Joe. The ultimate goal is to deploy it like a robot.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? Oh, this is the other. Play this other video. Can you play that one too?
I'm psyched you found this. This is nuts.
It's made a magnet, man.
I mean, that's the. I get why they say poo, man. Like that's.
It looks like poo.
Yeah.
But if it's in something, I think it's the same thing we saw.
You know what it's doing, Jason? It's bebopping.
It's bebopping around, dude.
It's bebopping around like slime.
Yeah.
Though it could self-heal. That's
the same. It's the same. Yeah, because it's like a liquid. It's like a binding liquid.
And it's going to get faster.
Like, yeah. Okay. So here's it like in the body. So like it's like in your stomach. It can clean stuff out. See, it got like a magnet out of there.
Now, what if the thing it pulls out isn't like magnetic? You know what I mean?
That's, I think, where they have to figure out, you know?
But they'll probably get there. I mean, it's like...
It's crazy. I was like, that's scary to me.
It really is.
It almost looks human-like. Or amoeba. It's like an amoeba, but it's a magnet.
Damn.
I guess because it's a magnet, that's how it's a conductor, right, for electricity and everything.
The safety would also strongly depend on how long you would keep them inside of your body.
Right. Is that where? Yeah.
Because I guess it forms the main component is the magnetic particles in the slime are toxic themselves. Okay, that's what they're saying. The researchers coated the slime in a layer of silica, the main component in sand, to form a protective layer. So basically, it's like it can't be in your system forever because it'll like poison you.
But on metals or plastics, it could probably work just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Damn. You definitely win. You win the stories for this evening. Like
That's scary.
these are insane. Like this and the space thing. I'm like,
I think I saw them both last week too. So
these are crazy.
yeah. Who knows, man? Can we
Venom.
call
I
it-
just. Oh, sorry.
it's
Go
like,
ahead.
It's like Venom. No, it's like Venom. That's
I
our
just
little.
watched number 2 a while ago. Like,
I haven't seen it. Is that any good, man? Can we
No,
get what are you watching?
I
I've
had
been
to keep
watching a little
restarting it
TV. Really?
because I fell asleep. It's not like the first one. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Oh no. What are we watching this week, Joe?
That's the question.
What we need to play some catchy music for a second.
Let's get this sick music. Where is someone could make a song for us? What are you watching?
I finally sat down and could watch some fucking TV for once. I watched some show, on the plane. Oh, dude, I had the worst trip here, I have to say.
Did you?
Yeah, but thank God there was a TV on the plane.
Is that where
It
you
was
watched
like
one of these?
it was like the flight from hell. Yeah, I
Oh,
started
no.
watching. Well, tonight I watched Better Call Saul. Started tonight,
That's right. That's right.
the season premiere of the final season.
The
It was
final
like-
season.
The first episode's like 2 hours. It was like a movie. It's on right now, probably for you, right? Like it's what time?
10:30 about.
Yeah, it's still on. It's that shows a slow burn. And I think the first episode's like, oh yeah, all these fucking people I forgot about. So many characters,
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. And I'm happy that's back for the final season. So
Man, I'm behind on the show. I got.
but I just saw that it's caught up on Netflix. So I think they just released the last season on Netflix. You can catch up on it, and now the new season's on. So
I can binge and then watch live.
watch live as it ends. It'll be a big hoopla, I bet.
So you're liking it so far?
Yeah, so far. Yeah, it was good. It's slow, it's slow. And I got to wrap my head around in that world again, But I did watch this on the plane. Resident Alien. Did you see this show?
No, is it good?
It was pretty good. From what I've seen of the first season already, this guy Alan Tudyk is an alien, and he like replicates a doctor or something, and he's like in the town, like playing the doctor. He just wants to kill this kid. It's pretty funny.
See, I like this kind of
the
stuff.
The kid can see him as what his real form, but then the rest of the place can't. I think it was a comic book, so it's like got that. I don't know. It's a sci-fi show, but I was like, oh, I'll just watch this first season. I think it's 2 seasons, but
Is Alan Tudyk the guy who accused Kevin Spacey?
no,
No,
it's a different guy. He was on another show though, another sci-fi show. He looks like him though, but he's funny. It's funny because he like goes to the bar, he gets all drunk. And he's like, he's trying to figure out what the humans are doing. Classic. But
kind of like
this kid is hilarious. He just wants to kill him. It's pretty funny.
what's that Seth Rogen? Oh, Paul.
And you know who was in it? Was Linda Hamilton was in it. So she's like
shit.
this military person trying to find the aliens and stuff. So there's sci-fi to it, but it's like funny.
I hope it takes off because
yeah,
sci-fi like needs some good content that's not just like B movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like comedy sci-fi, which
Yeah.
I
like
it's
that
a
kind
certain, it's like small Colorado town or whatever. But his ship breaks apart or whatever. I don't want to give too much away, but it was worth the plane ride from hell.
Yeah.
That we had to land, and dude,
Did it just get delayed?
It took me like 13 hours to get here. I was like, Jesus. I literally had to get off of the plane and get back on. I was like, when does
No.
this happen?
That sucks.
And I was like, this is awful. They like give us snacks. I'm like, when have I, it's not craft service over here.
They give you free drinks at least. That's like the least they can
No,
do.
but they gave us food, but it was like, come on, snack box. Great.
Yeah, what am I, 5?
Yeah. And I did start the Moon Knight show.
Now, how's
Moon
this?
Knight.
What do you think?
Moon Knight, it's a Marvel thing. Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke is the villain.
He creeps me out.
It's like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of story, from what I gathered. He like wakes up like in the middle of nowhere and has no memory of what's happening, almost like possessed thing.
Okay,
but it's trippy. It's kind of.
I like Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, that might be. I might binge it when it's totally done, because they're doing that one episodically too. You know.
Yeah,
like we were saying, you said you saw it was on. But
I almost watched the first episode, and then I had that thought of like, I want to watch it when there's more.
Yeah, I watched like 2.5 already, so it's okay. It's a Marvel thing, but it's a Marvel show. So how much are you going to give it? Like, is it worth 10 hours?
That's the question these days.
You know,
sometimes they spend
just a lot of production value, and you're like, holy shit, this is a lot. There was a cool car chase scene. I'm like, you know. But he jumps in and out, and I still haven't figured that out yet. I haven't figured that out. What's happening? So it's almost like, was it going to be 2 hours before I even know if I like it yet or not? You know,
well, that's the thing. Sometimes they dump all this money into this great Marvel production value, and then it's like, well, no one really cares about this guy's story, or, you know.
But he looks cool. He like beats, you know, he puts this suit on.
I like that. It looks like Raiden or something.
There's like some like Egyptian stuff with it. It's definitely like Egyptian favored.
Okay.
So like some sort of pharaoh gods and all this stuff. And the guy like works at a museum kind of thing. So
yeah. I you know, on my end I started one of those new chick shows, not Love is Blind, but I don't know, there's some other one. Not much to say about that. I watched the Dave Franco, that's horror movie that he wrote.
Was it, you said it's older? I don't know what it's called.
I think it's like, or maybe just 1 or 2 years old, but
can you look it up?
Yeah,
I don't know what that.
The Rental here.
The Rental. So, I know he's a director. I thought he was like trying to do fucking music or something too.
He could be. He's like, you know, it's hard when someone writes and directs a movie and produces it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
The Rental.
It's like that. You're throwing a lot of yourself into one thing. And there was some stuff I wasn't psyched about. Oh, it's got his wife, Allison Brie from Glow.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest, not great. I wanted it to be a little better.
Does it feel like an indie?
No, it's got good. It doesn't have that indie feeling where you're like, oh, you know what I mean? Where it makes you not that interested.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I can see kind of the flaws and I can see like the too much of the inner workings, you know?
Right.
But in this case, the story was not strong, you know?
Damn.
Could have been stronger.
Oh, I did watch Coda too, the one that won Best Picture.
Oh, my mom told me I got to watch that.
It was good. Oh, I think I froze.
I got you back now.
Can you see if I can bring up an image here? Can you bring up an image for Coda?
Yeah. My mom said I should check it out.
It's like it's a cool story. The guy that won the supporting actor was good. But it's a deaf movie, and the one daughter can sing. That's basically what it's about.
Okay.
But
damn it, are these not working? Here.
Yeah, just don't want to put it up somewhere. But I liked it. I mean, I don't know. Best Picture. We were like, it was a hard year for movies, you know?
Yeah, and that's saying a lot, Best Picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here.
And I guess I'm not much of a singer, but it's like her trying to go to college and, that whole story of her fitting in, you know?
Yeah.
and finding her voice. That whole like, I feel like it was kind of like a little bit like Glee, you
Oh, in
know,
a
where it's like a
cringe
high
way, like
school. No, just like a high school musical way. Like she's learning how to sing, and I'm like, you know, she has the mentor and all that. It's definitely an indie, but it won Best Picture. Yeah, this one.
I just want to see some of these.
But yeah, like we said, Apple. So Apple will probably have it's on Apple. So
Mhm.
you know,
Oh, thank you. That reminded me.
what?
We were talking about Apple TV and how like the original content they're making is kind of weird,
Right.
and they just started that show Severance.
Oh, how's that?
I watched 3 episodes. It's interesting.
Okay.
But it's just like I said last time I talked about Apple TV. I was like, they're making these weird ass shows that don't fit into a box. Like
They're
the
making their own kind of.
yeah, like
Okay.
and some of it's too much for me sometimes, but this so far is good. Now,
Yeah.
but
Maybe,
Coda isn't theirs. It's just distributed through on
I
Apple
think it
or
was. It was there. It was distributed through there. So, but I think it was all in the festivals and all that too.
oh, you're right, original film. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But it's not weird. It's like kind of
no,
Oscar
it's
worthy.
it's Oscar worthy family. There's funny moments, you know. The deaf parents fuck all the time. I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there was some funny jokes in the beginning there. So,
I'll check it out.
you know. But it's like coming of age story too, you know, for a girl that wants to sing. So that was like, all right.
I'm a sucker for coming of age, but
Yeah.
usually dudes because but
Right. But I know
still
you like
interesting.
chick flicks, right?
I do like some chick flicks. Yeah, I do.
So, you know, maybe worth a watch, but I
Be a
liked
date
it.
night movie. Yeah.
You know, I wish I would watched it before the Oscars. I would have probably had more appreciation for seeing them win, but
True.
you know, that's what always happens if something else wins I hadn't seen. I always watch it, try and watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Severance, I have to look that up too, man. I did see that, but it's like The Office, or is it like weird?
Weird. And
It's like a weird office,
yes,
right?
I think you'd like it, and I'd be really curious to know what you think about it.
Yeah, I might have to watch an episode or two of that, see how it is.
It's like, yeah, they're going
Oh,
outside.
I did watch Windfall. I watched Windfall the other night too.
Oh, what do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I know. Remember we were talking about like just like a small forecast. Pretty awesome way to do it.
Yes, awesome way to do it. Some great, like some really good stuff in there. Music, the way it was shot.
Yeah, the music was great.
Was not a fan of the end. That
You
kind
didn't
of
like
was
the
my
end.
no.
It was kind of weird to end that way,
Yeah.
right?
I thought they went in this kind of like pandering direction of like I don't want to
Dark.
spoil it, but with the the whole like
Why not?
the guys are the guys are bad and
It's
the
something we
woman
brought up like 2 weeks ago. Let's spoil it. I don't care.
they were okay. They were really trying to do like a tech billionaire evil, and the chick is the only good one. I was just
No,
like,
she's evil too, I think. That's why it's
They-
called Windfall.
I thought they were trying to make her like heroic, like ah ha ha. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like they were trying to make her like she came to grips with something in her life, and
Yeah.
it was decent. I don't know. I thought Jason Segel and Jesse Plemons did good. I didn't care about that girl too much.
Me neither.
Lily Collins.
They did do good. I mean, it had a lot of promising stuff, I thought, but
I mean, the gardener sucks, but what happens
Like-
to him?
oh.
Just randomly.
yeah,
Fuck.
that was a
But you're right. Like all one location, all like it's like a 90-minute movie, quick, sweet. Watch something new. Yeah,
engaging. Like you were kind of just like, what's going like you? I really was captivated.
it kept moving, which was good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was what we're watching, man. Pretty good. That's a lot of shows, Joe.
It's a lot of show, a lot of content out there these days.
When you have a moment to watch, tune in.
Tune in.
Can we kill this banner?
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I'm psyched for Saul. I'm psyched for Ozark. I think is coming back, finishing at the end of the month too.
A lot of shows finishing up, huh?
Barry's coming back. So it's going to be like a crime-filled April, May, I think.
I did see that Barry's coming back. Yeah.
I'm like, I think that's at the end of April too. So like, that might be where my brain is for the next month, as far as like watching that.
Mm-hmm.
But Saul was 2 hours tonight. I was like, holy crap! I thought it was going to be an hour. And then we were getting ready to do the show, and I was like, okay, I guess we were getting back into it.
They did 2-hour premiere, huh?
Yeah, 2-hour premiere. So, all right, good. Any more news?
I think we're clean.
Not.
Clean out.
We're clean, dude. Thanks for watching, you viewers out there. We see the eyeballs still cranking. Appreciate it.
That was encouraging. That's a little encouraging moment for me.
Like and share, guys. Sharing helps us grow.
And it's caring.
It's caring. And it's caring. Here's our deets, as they say.
Yes.
Here's our deets. You can follow us. Check out the link tree on our Instagram. Donate to our Streamlabs.
It's got it all. Let us know. You know what I mean? We like to.
And then when I get back next week, maybe we can shoot some extra content, Joe, for that.
Yes.
And you have other ideas that you want to discuss with me, but it's harder to do the show late because it's already 1:40 here.
That's for sure. Yeah. I feel bad.
It's all right. I'm not going anywhere. It's raining, so.
Rainy night.
Good to see you, man. 1:15. It's a shorter show, but
we got
safe
it.
out there. Be safe out there, kids. Right?
Absolutely.
And we'll catch you next week. I'm assuming
good.
Next Wednesday. We should do it. Let's say we're playing for Wednesday again, Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I'll be here. Will
right.
you still be gone, or?
I'll be back on Saturday.
Okay.
So
cool. Be in the studio.
Sweet. Where's the studio at?
Well, I don't want to give it away, but it's.
Oh man.
It's wherever we do it.
It's a sweet setup. Yeah. Oh, right on, dude.
Well, have fun.
These 53 love bugs are.
Chugging through the 50s.
We did it, man. Yeah, just chug through them, man. I don't know. I want to get back to the routine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. It's better.
I think it's better.
It's hard to do that out of town and the.
Yeah, I know.
Changes and But like I said, I might have maybe we can have some ideas that.
Yeah, we can talk after the show. Figure it out.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Follow, subscribe, like, share, comment. Where are the comments? We didn't get one comment. Is anybody watching? Vinny, where's Vinny? Where's our guys?
Vinny bailed. Come on, Vinny. Come on.
Thanks, Kevin. Where's Kevin?
Kevin.
Kevin.
That's funny.
All right, man. Sweet. Peace. Check you later. I forgot where the buttons are on this, man. See what happens when we don't do the show? Forget where everything is.